Hi, this is Yvonne McNary, and this is National Nutrition Month. And I'm here today with Danielle Ford. We're here at the Marion County Extension Office. And Danielle is the Family Consumer Science Agent here, and she's going to show us today how to make some nutritious snacks for after school. How about that?
Yes. As you all notice, always the kids come home hungry after school. So
yes.
We're just going to show you some good options aside from the prepackaged food. It's more convenient, but
yes.
This is accessible and attainable, and it's something you can do if you just kind of think ahead a little bit for the week.
Okay, and this all looks wonderful. I mean, it looks great to me, but I'm sure some kids would say, I don't know, that's kind of great.
You've got to work with each kid to see what they like and stuff. So.
Yes. Go ahead and start us off.
Well, we are going to do a first little, it's called Berry Crunch Roll-Ups. We have tons of recipe cards. If you're out of ideas or one, don't hesitate to stop by the office. We have tons of cards and just new ideas or new things you want to try at home for the kids. So we always have them accessible. So first you'll start out with some flour tortillas. Real simple, you can get them at any grocery store. Better, of course, is whole grain. But depending on a child's palate, they may not like the grittiness of a whole grain, but they're getting better. So I just have a basic flour tortilla today. It also calls for some strawberry cream cheese. Very delicious. I did try it today.
That sounds good.
So you'll just take your flour tortilla, spread it out a little bit, and depending on what you're wanting, depending on the thickness and stuff, you can do it however you would like. And it's fun to get the kids involved too.
Always.
This is something they can make without too much of a mess. So you put your cream cheese on. Then it calls for some Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies?
Rice Krispies, yes. Oh. Sometimes you like that little bit of a crunch. And it's not, you're not adding a lot, just to kind of add a little bit. And then truly you can add whatever type of fruit you want. This calls for more berries, but I did add some fresh apples in there as well. So you'll just kind of layer it a little bit, as you can see. I've got some raspberries, some blackberries, generally whatever you can find. Especially with the warmer season coming in, the fruits are going to be more prevalent, and of course in their prime. So, as you can see.
Well, not only is it good for you, it's pretty.
It is, and it looks pretty. Look at that. And you just roll it up however you would like. And then just kind of slice it up from a little bit, but it can get messy. So as you can see, but you can truly add any type of fruit.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So real simple. I did one earlier with the corn tortilla. But I do like the consistency of the flour a little better.
So
with
we've got flour here, we have corn here. So if your child has prefers one or the other,
right, it can be done with either. Yes, it truly can be.
Okay, I know we have a lot of different fruits and vegetables here on the counter. Tell us a little bit about nutrition and maybe the nutritional value here of everything that we have in this tortilla.
With a lot of the fruits and berries, you can get lots of antioxidants, different vitamins included as well. So depending on if your child's lacking in something, you can throw a little more of that fruit in as well. But just the nutritive value, and it's so much better than, say, a Little Debbie.
Yes. Yeah.
Little Debbie snack, of course. But definitely, you can cut back on the fat. When I went to the store today, there was no low-fat strawberry cream cheese, so I did buy the full fat today. But, you can vary depending on how much you put down as far as you can control the fats that you're putting into this. But definitely on a higher note, much better than a candy bar or a Little Debbie snack. And you're getting the added benefits of the antioxidants. And
we were talking about
vitamins.
Kids. I think adults would pretty much like this too.
And I think more people are getting more health conscious and aware of stuff. So this is truly something that everyone, no matter what age, can do for just a go-to snack as well. And with the cream cheese, you're getting a little extra protein as well with the calcium. So,
well, we have enough ingredients here for a couple of different things, don't we?
We do. Actually, we have several things going on.
Okay.
What would you like me to start with first?
You go right ahead.
So next we'll probably do something with the wow butter.
Okay.
With tons of nut allergies around, the kids do wow butter in the school system. So it was kind of hard for me to find, but we need this here at the office as well. So we're going to try it today. And this is just a different take on a peanut butter sandwich. So you're just going to put your peanut butter on. Now you can vary what type of bread you use. You can find gluten-free bread, whole grain, wheat bread, whatever truly works with your child. Whole grain is great.
Tortillas, if the kids love tortillas,
exactly.
Roll it up on that.
So I just did a little bit. It smooths just like peanut butter. It truly tastes like it.
Does it really?
It is. And, it's 7 grams of protein. So it's pretty much comparable to actual peanut butter as well. So
Okay, now actually this does not contain any peanut butter?
No peanuts, no, it's made out of soy.
Wow.
I actually found it at Walmart today. Kroger may have it. I just did not look at Kroger today. So
they're using soy for everything, huh?
they are, and you do have to watch soy depending on if you're childbearing age and whatnot, or trying to get expecting. You know, you have to watch your soy content. But with children, there's really not any issue unless there's a health-related matter. So we're just putting some bananas on our sandwich. So
now this was the Elvis Presley snack, wasn't it?
It was his favorite, yes.
Like bananas on his peanut butter sandwich.
I forgot all about that. And then, and this truly is a good take as far as decreasing the sugars, as far as jellies and marmalades and all that. You can add a little touch of natural honey over top of it, kind of give it a little extra sweetness. But it makes for a different approach to it too. And if you want, you can add a little bit of the little cereal to have a little crunch to it too. You can kind of do whatever you'd like with it too, but kind of a different spin on the general peanut butter and jelly.
This is not your mom's peanut butter sandwich.
No, not at all. And the kids might actually like it. So something different, as you can see. A little different
See the little layers there.
You can, and you know, they might like that little crunch, and they might not even realize how healthy it truly is. So
we're not going to tell them, right?
No. Less is more when it comes to little ones like that.
Yes,
Especially once they know it's healthy, they try to avoid it.
So again, that's wow butter.
Wow butter, yes.
Wow butter.
And apparently you can find it in most stores. I just come across it this morning, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's perfect for today. So we will be implementing that in most of our products we use here, just from the nut allergies as well. So
this is our peanut butter sandwich here.
it is indeed.
Okay. And we're going to move right along.
Sure. Let's get everything out of the way a little bit. We're running out of room.
That's okay. We'd rather do that. You go right ahead.
Nope, I'm gonna grab your yogurt that's in front of you.
Okay. Yogurt.
So with our My Plate, we generally want kids of any age to have at least 3 servings of dairy a day. That can be, I have here some cottage cheese. This is about the serving size, of course. But you know, sometimes it's cheaper to buy the whole, a bigger container.
Okay.
And just do the serving size. I have some cube cheese, an 8-ounce glass of milk. Most kids' favorites, the Go-Gurt.
Yes.
Excellent way to get some calcium in and some dairy. And then, of course, our go-to cheese sticks we love. So those are just some simple ways to sneak in some dairy with the kids as well. And they don't even realize it. And then I have one of my favorite things is a yogurt parfait. So I just have some, actually it's peach yogurt today. And this is something that the kids love to make. We just went around to all the schools doing yogurt parfaits. And the kids loved it. So that might be something parents you want to try at home. They may have not liked it before, but they did get a taste of it when we run around the school. So you just put a little bit in the bottom as well. And I just have some granola here. The kids loved the granola the other day. So
Well, let's talk a little bit about granola. Granola's been around for a while, and everybody knows how healthy it is.
Yes.
But you do have to be careful when
you
choose
do,
granola.
and I think truly they're making it all flavors with like chocolate and everything and adding to it. So just need to watch the content too when you look at the different varieties at the store, and kind of pick the one that best suits your needs as well. But they do have a lot of added sugars at times, so you just kind of got to be aware. So you can just do a layer of yogurt, layer of granola on this as well. You can add some fruit. I mean, we have tons of fruit here. And the best thing about sometimes the fruit, it can go for several days as well. So, you know, if you do buy a bigger container, you could do tons of after-school snacks with them as well. We'll add some bananas. And you can just layer it until you use it off. It is. And the kids love to just see it come together as well. But we have.
And we like to always encourage children in the kitchen, come dinner time or snack
I would.
time.
And I think it makes them realize, you know, how healthy you should be, and it kind of gives them a sense of satisfaction when they can see that they've made this as well. And yogurt parfaits like this as well, it's so easy to make. And then you can just top it off with some granola. So, little healthy snack, and so simple to make as well.
And it's filling. That granola will fill you up really quick.
And true, depending on what type of yogurt, you know, you can have the added protein, the Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is probably an attainable taste because it's a little bitter at times, but they do have sweetened Greek yogurt, but a lot of times there's no fat. Excellent source of protein too. So I like Greek yogurt a lot as well.
All right, now we have some veggies here.
We do have lots of veggies. So here I have some guacamole and some hummus. Those are some good options aside from like ranch dressing, although we love ranch dressing with our veggies.
Yes, we do.
We do. My favorite thing is to pick some plain Greek yogurt, add a packet of ranch seasoning. You're cutting back on everything, the fat, all the extra calories, and it's a wonderful thing. And that one packet will last forever, it seems like. And then two, you know, it's hard to get kiddos to try some veggies. So I just had a little veggie face over here out of my veggies. Sometimes you've got to kind of trick them a little bit, entertain them as well, and they tend to like some things. And then they can be creative too with making the vegetables out of it as well. So the guacamole and the hummus are great options too, but you do have to watch fat content on some of those as well. But it is a nice alternative from the actual range dip as well.
Yeah. And we do have our carrots and our celery there too,
Yes,
our old staples.
Yes. They are. And just be mindful with carrots, these are the petite carrots, but with anything choking, carrots are a big factor with choking as well as grapes with little ones. So you want to slice the grapes in half as well and watch your carrots too.
All right. Okay, and we have some oranges and limes.
I do. I just do some nice table decoration. But as an alternative, I'm going to sneak right past you, Yvonne. We all love a soda every now and then, I'm sure. Although we try to watch it. I was just going to bring a little bit. This is the amount of sugar that's in one can of soft drink there.
Wow.
And that's actually the Pepsi that goes with it. This one is just the Mountain Dew. Not only does it show the sugar, but this amount here is the amount of caffeine that's in the Mountain Dew alone.
Okay.
So, and I just fixed up some flavored water here. Actually, it's just fruit infused. Just some water with the ice, and I just chopped up my lemon and lime and my orange and added some extra fruit. And that might be a nice alternative besides just a soft drink.
Yeah.
And it's hard to break that habit. So I'm not saying quit cold turkey, but you could decrease one or the other and start increasing water a little more in your intake. It makes it a little easier over time instead of just cutting cold turkey. But this is a nice option too with little ones, not to give them so much juice and soda. It definitely encourages the water and the milk.
Okay. And you know, the water looks pretty.
It does. It's very appealing, of course.
You got pretty water here, yes.
It is indeed. So that's just a little alternative. I always like a little lemon in my water, and I never knew why, but sometimes when you change the flavor a little bit, it kind of makes it a little more...
makes it special.
It does, it does. Then it looks pretty too, especially if you're entertaining guests. They won't know the difference. And then also I brought a couple bags of chips. I have a bad chip. Chips are my favorite, but I have to watch it too. I just brought a package of the regular classic chips, and then the baked Lays, which I absolutely adore. And I mainly wanted to show the fat content in the two and the calories. So this regular one has 240 calories and 16 grams of fat for one package. So that's quite a bit for just one simple item, not a whole meal. And this one, the baked Lays, has 140 calories and 4 grams of fat. So quite a bit of difference.
Yes.
So I know children love chips. They love convenience. But if you could start maybe implementing some baked Lays, casually introduce that to them, that might be a better option. And you're still getting a chip, that crunch with your meal and stuff, but a much better option as well. So
yes, and they taste good.
They do. Barbecue's my go-to.
It's your go-to, huh? All right.
But they generally have baked everything kind of chips at this point, as far as all the flavors and stuff too. So that's a good option as well. So might be something to think about next time you're at the store. Kind of implement that. A few little changes. I think gradual changes help, make the transition a little better over time. So.
Well, listen, thank you so much for showing us these nutritional treats for our kids after school and for us after work. You know, these I'm sure we can all put these into our diet programs here. Again, this has been Yvonne McNary. I've been here with Danielle Ford at the Marion County Extension Office. We've been discussing the nutrition, good nutrition for our kids and for ourselves. Thank you a lot.
You're so very welcome. Thank you.